Hello, and welcome to another episode. I was confused a little bit with a podcast, because I feel like I'm doing a podcast, but I haven't uploaded in a while, so I just got back from a wedding, like, 2 days ago, which isn't that just, but welcome to my storytelling spot. Yep, Steel Soul doesn't make it relaxing, but this is this is kind of the only one I could. The other ones I've only played in for like 30 minutes. So, my baby brother is knocking on the door, but here I go. This is called Salubra's story. If you want part 2, then you can tell me by just liking the video. Alright, here we go. Salubra's story. Salubra was a successful shopkeeper. Customers always flooded her small shop. One day, she noticed the number of customers in her shop were declining. She didn't think much of it since she was still very successful, but she did when only one customer would ever come to her shop. They were a small vessel with an old nail and a brave heart. They always bought some of her large selection of charms. One day she grew curious and decided to look out of her shop. It's not new at all. And what she found was shocking. The crossroads were empty, dusty, and in ruin. There was a stench in the air, the stench of danger. Instead of feeling safe and welcome, she felt scared and lost. So she hid back in her shop. One day, the vessel looked exhausted and wounded. They bought a few charms and headed off. Again, Salubra was curious, so she stepped outside and found a crossroads dripping with orange goop. The air was sticky and thick, and the stench had grown worse. Alright, yeah, that's it. Took me about 15 minutes to write, which is kind of impressive. We're 2.5 minutes in. But, yeah, just like the video if you want to see part 2. And if you haven't played Hollow Knight, you probably wouldn't understand this story and how the vessel looked exhausted because he had taken down a dreamer. And, yeah, you probably wouldn't understand it much. But, yeah, that's the end of our video that I have not posted in a while. So it feels good to get back on the channel. Yeah, alright. See you later, and let me know if you want part 2.